Do you think shit like when they see pictures like Michael Rubin and he's a friendly dude, he like to hug and shit like that. When they see you Michael Rubin hugging you think that
Michael Rubin
has an impact?
Michael Rubin was never hugging me.
Look how they got y'all dressing. Do you see what your new rappers, how they got y'all dressing?
What is you wearing, first of all? And why you got your legs all cocked up, tattooed like that, switching, walking off the stage? What's going on, man?
Slim Thug is not holding back at all. He straight up called out today's rappers for looking way too zesty, rocking Birkin bags, and even moving like soccer moms. And he didn't stop there. Slim hinted that Lil Baby himself once tried something on him, and the internet is losing it, connecting every little dot. And this doesn't sound like Slim just being salty about new trends. He made it feel like a warning about Baby's whole image. When you stack it up with Lil Baby's sudden thigh tattoos, those ripped short shorts, and even that viral hug with billionaire Mike Rubin at the white party, it's hard to ignore, especially when 50 Cent couldn't resist jumping in to clown him too. So now the real question, did Slim Thug just expose Lil Baby for more than being zesty? Or are we about to see a full-on rap war between two generations? Slim wasn't ranting for nothing. He was painting a picture of what rap meant in his time. White tees, cars in the driveway, old schools getting fixed up and flexing with your crew. That was his idea of being real. But when he looks at today's rappers, Slim says it's all switched out for purses, Prada, and designer fits that even women are side-eyeing. In his words, these dudes don't look like rappers anymore, they look like straight-up girls, and he claims even women in the crowd are laughing at it. Slim made it clear he's staying in his own lane, working on cars, hitting the gym, and keeping it manly. The way Slim framed it, he put Lil Baby and the new school in a whole other category, one that's got nothing to do with respect or authenticity. So tell me, did Slim Thug just light the match for a new rap beef? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, and let's see where this wild story goes next. And that's when people really started piecing it together. Slim never dropped a name, but everyone online knew exactly who he was aiming at. Lil Baby! Fans didn't hesitate, pointing straight at him because lately Baby's been sliding deeper and deeper into that flashy fashion lane. Slim's rant felt like a direct shot, especially when he compared today's rappers to soccer moms walking around with purses on their way to a PTA meeting. That line went viral instantly, and the first mental image people had was Baby pulling up in designer shorts and flashy fits that don't scream street legend at all. This is why folks are side-eyeing him so hard right now. For years, Baby made it clear he avoided tattoos, not because of fear, but because he said he didn't want to be profiled like some gangsta. It was part of his brand. I'm street, but I'm too smart to let the system box me in. And honestly, fans respected that. In a game full of face ink and sleeve tats, Baby stood out as the clean one, carving his own lane.
Nah, Lil Baby, you gotta stop. I tried these fucking chips again. Nah, Lil Baby, you gotta stop.
You gotta post that.
Nah, I want to smoke with Lil Baby. Look, bro, that is sweat, bro. What's up with the hot chip chat? These is fire though, but these is fire. Yo, bro, but these taste fire, but nah, Lil Baby, I want to smoke with you. These shits, look, bro, you got the hot chip challenge, the hottest chips in America.
But fast forward to today, and out of nowhere, Baby's rocking thigh tattoos. That's not some small change, it's a whole image shift. And the way he rolled them out had people talking even louder. Instead of just dropping a picture, he hit the stage in short-ripped denim that had the crowd staring, and not in a good way. It didn't look like a performance fit. It looked like he was making sure every camera caught those tats. Of course, fans noticed immediately. One person even joked, "Wearing shorts just to flex your thigh ink is as goofy as that other rapper walking sideways so everybody can see his red bottoms." And the comments only got messier from there. And that's exactly how it looked, forced, like Lil Baby wanted everybody staring at his legs instead of listening to the music. One fan even cut deeper, saying,
You know what I'm saying? I was dapping Kuzman up, and Mike happy to see me. He ran over there, and we started like wrestling, like touching it. And a picture, like Mike, one of my real good friends, we had a party with goddamn 200-300 people. There's nothing weird could go on with all these people in the mix, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna get on the internet and go back and forth and all, like, yeah, I told him, man, that's a crazy looking picture, you know what I'm saying? But shit is what it is.
I called it when he first came out. Why would a grown man want to name himself Lil Baby? And right as the internet clowned him for those ripped up shorts, another card got pulled. Billionaire Michael Rubin. Because it's not just the fashion or the tattoos fueling whispers, it's the company Baby keeps. For years, Rubin's been running with a tight circle of rappers and athletes, flying them into his Hamptons mansion for that legendary white party. On the surface, people brush it off as networking, just famous names sipping champagne together. But Baby's link to Rubin always looked different. He's not some random invite. He's one of Rubin's chosen favorites. Always front row, always hugged up, always featured in those glossy party pics that flood the blogs the next day. Lil Baby even addressed it once during his sit-down with Charlemagne, trying to downplay those photos. But after Slim's zesty comments, fans started putting the puzzle together. First the shorts, then the thigh tats, then those hugs with Rubin, and suddenly the narrative shifted. Lil Baby isn't just chasing fashion, he's chasing billionaire approval. And when that idea caught steam online, things blew up. The second one viral photo hit the blogs, and you already know who couldn't resist: 50 Cent. If there's one thing about 50, he's not biting his tongue when something looks funny. When that pic of Lil Baby hugged up tight at Rubin's white party hit the internet, 50 reposted it instantly with the caption, "See, this is why I don't go to no parties." Puffy and them, what the hell is going on here? Then he doubled down, telling the dudes in the photo, "Get the hell off my young ninja." Once 50 stamped it, the jokes became headlines.
All this other, y'all turning all the way to girls. What the, like even the girls know it. The girls look at y'all like girls. You it's weird, bro. Like, I don't know what happened. It's crazy. We do all the real man shit. You feel me? We ain't influenced by nothing else. Work on old schools all day. Well, I can't relate to you weirdos. Not putting on no purse. What is you talking about?
Fans in his comments went wild. Some laughed, others said 50 been knowing since day one, Diddy approved it. And the craziest part, 50 didn't even need to tag Baby or Rubin. The shade was sharp enough. By calling him my young ninja, 50 basically painted Lil Baby as someone who needs protection from whatever strange vibes are coming out of those parties. And let's keep it real, Rubin's white party ain't just some backyard cookout, it's a full-blown Hollywood chessboard where every hug, every handshake, and every photo carries weight. Every 4th of July, the Hamptons turn into a movie set. Rappers, athletes, billionaires, and Hollywood elites all pulling up in all white fits, sipping champagne like it's prom night for the rich. And that's why Michael Rubin's white party carries so much weight. Just look at the names that pop out every year. But if Slim Thug and 50 Cent weren't already shaking things up, the internet decided to toss James Harden into the mix too, because let's be real, Lil Baby's bromance with Harden has raised eyebrows for years. Matching outfits, exotic trips.
Kind of respected.
It wasn't even a bar though. Like his bar was not even like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know. Like I heard
it.
He
had to throw my name in it. Like the bar didn't make no sense. Like,
I heard it, but I was like, I'm trying to like tie something to it.
Harden dropping hundreds of thousands in cash and honey buns on Baby's birthday. The gifts were so wild that fans couldn't stop talking. Some even joked that their bond looked a little too close. And just when people thought it couldn't get messier, a video popped up online allegedly showing Lil Baby in an intimate act with another man. That's when timelines exploded. People swore the second man in the clip looked like James Harden, and the memes spread like wildfire. Baby's name trended all day long. Of course, he denied it quick, jumped on Instagram and called it sick clickbait, saying, "Y'all gotta stop using my name when y'all get bored. Ain't no mystery in my history on no level." He tried to shut it down fast, making it clear he wasn't the guy in that tape.
Back boy, what is you wearing, first of all? And why you got your legs all cocked up, tattooed like that, switching, walking off the stage? What's going on, man?
But you know the internet, once that image is out, the stain sticks. Between the shorts, the Rubin photos, and now a tape tied to Harden, the zesty narrative around Baby just got louder. And here's the crazy part, the rap game, normally quick to pile on jokes, stayed silent. Why? Because rap culture's always had that hard, hyper-masculine edge where even the slightest hint of something different can get twisted as a weapon. If another rapper stepped in defending Baby too heavy, they'd risk getting dragged into the same messy convo. So most of them stayed quiet, letting the let it fade strategy play out. Everyone knows internet outrage burns fast. Ignore it long enough, it disappears. Even The Game once pointed out that being quiet or being blunt can completely flip how the crowd sees you. Just because the industry isn't screaming "Free Lil Baby" on Twitter doesn't mean he's got no backing. Behind the scenes, dudes like James Harden or Gunna could easily be checking in on him, consoling him off camera, but in public, silence protects both their brands. Rappers know the internet is savage. Say one wrong word and it'll get twisted into a meme forever. And let's be real, every angle gets dissected. If you sound defensive, people say you're hiding something. If you joke, they say you don't care. If you ignore it, they call it guilt. So the safest play? Say nothing at all. That's why so many big names stay on mute. It's survival in this digital circus. It's not like hip-hop hasn't toyed with this energy before. Remember when Nicki was live joking with Soulja Boy about undercover brothers? That same vibe is what keeps rappers from defending anybody too openly. Nobody wants their name tied to a narrative they didn't ask for. And honestly, this silence tactic isn't new at all. Whenever a rapper gets caught in drama, cheating scandals, messy arrests, or questions about their sexuality, the industry freezes up. They wait until the dust settles before choosing sides. But the downside? That silence makes Baby's situation look even more real. The whispers get louder when nobody steps up to cut them down. Now here's another angle people don't want to admit. Some of this noise around Lil Baby might just be jealousy. Slim throwing shots about real men in clowning fashion could be less about facts and more about him feeling left in the past. Let's not forget, this isn't the first time Slim has thrown shade when the new wave started shining brighter than him. And fans are picking up on that energy too.
Gay people are, Beyonce should have said, "Who run the world? Gays." Because they everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? And rightfully so speaking, man. Do you. It's a free country. Be gay. You can, do that. Game don't have a problem with gay people. Game has a problem with people that are pretending not to be gay, but that are gay.
He wouldn't even be the first rapper accused of being jealous of Lil Baby. Think back to Blueface. Their whole back and forth had nothing to do with bars or beats. It was way deeper than music. Blueface himself even admitted his issue with Baby came down to a woman, not rap. And to shut down all the speculation, he spelled it out in his own words. He didn't like Baby stepping into his territory. That whole mess proved how fragile egos can get in this game, and if that wasn't enough, you've got OGs like Jim Jones, who once straight up admitted he was jealous of Machi back in the day. It shows jealousy has always been stitched into the culture. Sometimes it's open, sometimes it's quiet, but it never goes away. And when it comes to Lil Baby, no rapper has flat out confessed to being jealous of him. But the energy? It's been there all along. His crazy rise, his money, his influence. He makes an easy target for envy. See, jealousy in hip-hop works like an invisible weapon. One rapper throws shade, another jumps into clown, and the rest stay silent. And suddenly, the guy in the middle looks guilty by default. That's the storm Baby finds himself in right now. Slim Thug paints him zesty, 50 Cent clowns his photos, the internet digs up tapes, and his so-called peers keep their lips sealed. That silence is deadly because it doesn't shield him. It leaves him standing in the open with no cover at all. And here's the dangerous part. The silence and jealousy mix together like gasoline and fire. When rumors don't take you down, the pressure to respond will. That's where things can spiral fast. If Baby ignores it, the whispers keep growing. If he answers it, every word gets dissected. If he jokes, people say he's hiding something. If he gets serious, they call him guilty. There's no winning in that trap, and that's why this drama feels bigger than just fashion or friendships. It's about image, survival, and whether Baby can keep control of his own story. So what do you think? Are Slim and 50 exposing real cracks in Baby's armor? Or are they just stirring up envy because they can't handle his shine? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, and I'll catch you in the next one because trust me, this story is far from over.